Received that message and I love it so much because I have taken Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic for probably 2 years now, and I won't be caught without. I just got my order in and I wanted to talk about them. I love them. You take 2 in the morning or 2 hours after you eat on an empty stomach. I prefer to take mine in the evening before bed, so I just keep them on my nightstand. I like them in my stomach when I sleep. I don't know why. I don't know if it's mental, but I like them working when I sleep. DS-01 Daily Symbiotic is a 2-in-1. It's a prebiotic and a probiotic. The prebiotic is the green capsule, and that little white one is the probiotic, which is inside of the green one. The green one protects it to make sure it gets all the way through your system to your intestines. The bacterial strains in this not only support gut immune function, but they are seeing scientific studies supporting benefits for cardiovascular health and also your skin, dermatological health. With your first order, you are going to receive a glass jar for your Daily Symbiotic. You're going to receive a pouch full of them. And then you will also receive this little travel vial to take with you on the go. Is plant-based and it is a 24 strain probiotic. So I'm going to put a link here. Tap through it to try Seeds DS-01 Daily Symbiotic. This is an all-around fabulous product. Okay. I have seen this all over TikTok and I made it, and it is absolutely delicious. It's like cheesecake, but it's made out of cottage cheese, and it has sugar-free chocolate chips in it with a little bit of monk fruit. I can't. This is the after of the same place. Disregard that cord. We still have to do something. But I am going to, I'll take some pictures and put it all on our website so that you'll have names of everything. Like, I know these are boxwoods. That I think is a miniature Japanese maple, but I don't know what those are. These are hostas. But I will do that hopefully in the next day or two. But I just thought I would go around and show you the before and afters. This is that big rock that he was putting a hole in to make this water feature. I love this so much. We told him that we wanted a brown rock. I did not want a gray rock, and that's the one he picked, which is totally perfect. So he did that. This is all going to be grass. All of this mud is going to be grass. And then let me show you what he did around here. This is the after here. It's kind of windy out, so I hope you can hear me. He put this here. We love this. He pulled the rocks here to kind of match that. And then he put this step here with some stepping stones. Like I said, I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to write it down. These are boxwoods, and then he's going to put, there's a tree that did not come in for there, and there's a tree that did not come in yet for there. So he's going to put those two in. I think he said after the 4th of July they're supposed to be in. Then, of course, all of this will be grass. Probably remember these blank things right in front. I told him that I wanted this just filled with hydrangeas. So that's what he did. This is a ground cover he used. I don't remember what it's called again. I will look that up. But all of these will be just filled with with hydrangeas. These are my vegetables that I need to get in the garden beds. But they look a heck of a lot better than they did when we bought them. I don't know why. But I love this. And let me go show you over here. This is the back part of the house. All of this, of course, will be grass. These, I don't know what these are, but I'll let you know in that post. But I remember putting these in our flip houses, and they get like, they'll take up this whole area. They're really pretty. They're just kind of like wild, which I love. Those are hostas, another ground cover. That's the porch I want to do. I just have not, I haven't taken the time to do it. And then I showed you guys this last week. I have a reel. I'll share that next. So you can see the before when we cleaned this up. We still have to spray. We use Sunday spray to get rid of the weeds. So we got to do that here yet, but this part is done. We're going to have a step coming down from there and probably some type of path, and then another stone path around here so we can go get our wood that used to be over here that Jake and his siblings stacked here, which looks so much better. It's like it was supposed to be here in the first place and not there. But when we put it there, we didn't know our house was going to be here. We thought our house was going to be back there. So everything kind of switched on us. So what is next? This is our garage. So to this side of it. And then there's our driveway. We are going to have some type of fire pit out here. All of this will be grass. Some type of fire pit here. And then that little bridge, I want to start working on that after we're done with our garden, because that's going to be really fun. That's going to go over this little dry creek bed. And I can't remember what else we have. I'll show you the porch swing area in case you have not seen that in a while. This is still one of my favorite areas in our yard. I love this area. I can link a post if you guys want to see like the beginning of this project and what it looked like, where we started, etc. I told you we were going to get a delivery today, which we did. Dirt Boy answered and came through. It's just, this is pure mud now. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bit muddy. We won't be able to drive back. Probably could drive back maybe on that path. I don't know. But here's our little, I'm going to grab the eggs while I'm out here. Here's our big project that we've been working on. All of that dirt right there will not only go in the garden beds, but we're going to have to put some all around here because we want to plant like boxwoods and maybe some hydrangeas around there. Boxwoods around the chicken coop. I think Deb might start working on that roof tomorrow. So, and then we want to do those concrete steps. I don't know if you heard me say that the other day. Couple of concrete steps going up and then 2 more pillars coming out this way. There. Also, I had a couple people ask to see the pond again. There it is. We have not shown it much this year because we have been working back there. So this will all be grass except where we want to put maybe some type of a greenhouse out here, storage for the trailer, skid loader, etc. But that's not going to be this year. So, but this will all be grass. Also, I forgot to tell you that I think Deb might have Jake build a little lean-to over all of the wood back there. So that's going to be a project coming up soon, along with that little bridge over the dry creek bed. Also, I wanted to remind you that my code DND is still active for Beekeepers Naturals. I'm going to put the link here so you can use this. I love this. We use this every day. It is Propolis Immune Support, and it is so good for your immune system. It's just 4 sprays every day. I just saw a question come in, and I didn't grab it, so now I don't know where it's at. Someone asked how we figure out what we want to do and and what we want to hire out?
That's a very good question.
Basically, it's probably who will show up and who won't show up.
It depends on how long we will have to wait to have the project done.
That's exactly the answer I was going to give. It also is like a fence. We don't love to do fences, but we can do them pretty easily. So that is something that we could save so much money doing it ourselves. I think all the pricing that we have done has been like a fourth. So it's going to be 4 times the amount of money if we have someone else do it. And we can do it easy, like I said. As far as landscaping, we can do flip houses and things, but both of us were just like, there's just no way. Like, there is just no way. And just like Deb said, who is going to show up? Like, and when is it going to be? Are you going to say you're going to show up in 3 weeks and then show up in 6 years? Like, that's how it is these days. It is so annoying. Or this is the thing that I love. This is what people do. All right, well, I'll give you a call whenever we get time in our schedule. That never happens. And if they do show up, we pledge our love to them, don't we?
We do.
I mean, it's like, you showed up. Oh my gosh. We love you. Please don't leave. I just saw a couple messages come in about the pond fountain. We have it paid for. We're waiting on the electrician to get here, which is supposed to be...
I would say anytime soon.
I'd say anytime. Deb just texted him or emailed him again today. So we will see. Hopefully that's soon. And then Pond Boy is going to come and put the fountain in the pond that we paid for last year. I also totally forgot to tell you that there are landscaping lights out there. And I'll show you tonight when they come on. But he put up lights on all of our columns. And it looks really pretty. So I'll show you those tonight. But what I'm going to do is make this cottage cheese cheesecake again. And I will measure it out so I know exactly how much I put in it. But it was so good that I'm making a little bit more. So I put a cup of cottage cheese in here. And then I have some monk fruit that I'm going to put in here just to taste. However much you want. I'll probably do a tablespoon and then go from there. And then whisk this up, and then I'll show you what this looks like. I melted a little bit of white chocolate, sugar-free chocolate chips, but you can use whatever flavor you want. I don't have a microwave, so when I melted them on the stove both times, they turned caramely, and that's kind of the flavor that they had. I'll grab the bag for you. But I put that in there, and I'm going to mix this up and see if it needs a little bit more of the monk fruit. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it in the freezer just because I want to eat it sooner. Otherwise, if it was going to be hours, I'd put it in the refrigerator. And then these are the chocolate chips I added. They're no sugar added. They're from Lily's. And then I will type on the screen next exactly what I put in here and the measurements. It's so good. I wanted to show you how he put our landscaping lights in it and what he did. So these are those ones that I showed you earlier. Then he put up lights on all of our columns. Up here on, oh, there's Deb. Up here on the front, he put a few here. And then he did a spotlight on the fountain. There's a spotlight here that's going to go on that tree. And then he put, there's a couple here on that tree. And then he put them on there too. It's just going to look so pretty with grass and when all of this is finished. And I love the tree frogs.